Greetings, Naked News Guy here, and today I want to talk about my 23rd political position, which is on disabled workers. Now, we've already talked about colleges and trade schools and, work in the National Civil Service for young people. But one issue we need to address is that of disabled workers. Now, here's the thing. A lot of people that have a disability can and do actually work. Yes, you used to go to a McDonald's, you'd always see the person there with Down syndrome. You go to Walmart, you'll see a greeter that may be missing arms or missing legs. So the thing is this, disabled people can work for the most part. Over 80 to 90% of them can do some job, okay? And a lot of them actually, they're happy to have a job, period. Especially those who are, let's say, of lower mental ability. There's few things that are more joyful than seeing a person who's got a lower IQ, who, is mentally challenged, finishing a task and being proud of their task. Now, a lot of these jobs, again, have been eliminated because they've been taken over by people from other countries. We used to go, like I said, I knew a McDonald's, and there was always one or two people there that were a little slower, that were doing things like washing dishes, washing the floor, doing janitorial. These are all jobs that have been taken by foreigners. Our own people need to work, and our disabled people, if they can, need to work. And that is why we need a National Disabled Workers Agency to assist people. Another thing I want to say is this. A lot of people don't realize it, but disabled workers get paid less than minimum wage in a lot of cases. They take advantage of them because they act like, well, they should be happy to have any job. Look, I don't give a rat's ass. If you've got an IQ of 10, if you're managing to do a job, then you deserve the minimum wage. So we need to end that lower wage for disabled people. Everybody who contributes to society deserves to have some basic things if they are contributing. Again, I'm not a believer in handouts. And the last thing I want to say about disabled workers is this. Very few people are actually disabled to the point where they can't do something. And most of the people, I would say, that we see that are claiming disabilities, a lot of them can do work. That's a reality. If a person with an IQ of 60 can wash dishes at McDonald's, then a person can work if they're overweight. A person can work if, they maybe have a bad smell to them. It just depends on finding them the right job. And yes, they deserve to make a living wage. Again, I don't believe in handouts, but I do believe that people who are contributing to society need to have some basic things like a place to live, food in their stomach, medical care when they need it, and that's the way it should be. Naked News Guy here. Like and subscribe for more content.